so many sweeps and so many retention details, so many defenses, the things you got to watch out for.
New stuff has evolved too, right?
Yeah, like there's the way Jeff Glover does half guard. There's the way Gordo. There's the way Lucas Leite does. Yeah, it's. I've already given up on the idea of trying to learn everything. You know, there's only so much that there's only so much information you can have as a practical.
How much
use.
time you have to practice it too, right? To do it, to actually do it.
Yeah.
You had mentioned that, you know, you enjoy jiu-jitsu more than when you were like 20 years old. Why is that?
I think because like I'm just training for fun now, you know, and just like I appreciate everything now more. Like just to be, I was like, I never would have thought when I was 21 years old and starting jiu-jitsu, like I'm gonna be 48 and still training, still having fun, you know, and just the idea that it's a blessing for me, and just you know, like after the jiu-jitsu classes, you know, you're supposed to shake hands, but naturally people just naturally give each other hugs, you know, and it's
grateful, right?
Yeah, it's just like
Thank you.
The friendships you can make, and you know, like if you like, cause I'm a genuine introvert, you know. A lot of people say they're introverts, but they're actually just kind of shy once in a while. But I'm a genuine introvert. But
and here you are doing a podcast, right?
Yeah, and like if I roll with someone, it's like, oh, I could tell this guy my entire life, you know, my life story, you know, and that's hard to find in life, you know, just especially thinking about, you know, coming out of COVID, like, you know, I see like a lot of younger people have been having a hard time adjusting and back to socializing. And I think jiu-jitsu is something like when you test yourself against somebody and or you're sweating and like working to improve each other's lives, it's like you feel like you have a right to speak with people, you know?
Yeah. What a time, right? With everything, just the human connection, right? Like even with like devices and stuff, right? Like phones and different technology things, right? Like disconnects everybody, but on the mat, there's none of that. It's just like me and the other person or me and the group, right?
Yeah.
And it helps you connect when you connect with others, you connect with yourself better, right?
Yeah. And you know, I think that's something that our society's craving now is just the genuine experiences and just thinking about like how divided the world is with politics, with religion, or different social issues, but like people come to roll in the academy. Like I'm sure everyone's all on the whole spectrum of politics, you know, and different religions, but everyone gets along because, you know, you grab each other, you try to choke each other, and we're just people trying to improve our lives and do
our best. Yeah, that's it. You have Christians, Muslims, you have Jew, everybody together, right? Rich, poor, everybody, all, you know, different races, right? There's none of that. It's just everybody's the same on the mat.
And everybody and you appreciate people, and it's like it's not a fake, superficial affection for each other. Like we genuinely appreciate, you know, spending time and pushing each other and helping each other to be healthy.
Yeah. Where do you see jiu-jitsu going? You've been in the game since the 90s now, seeing the different, you know, kind of stages, right?
I can only see it being positive, you know, because just thinking about when we were starting, like people didn't really know what it was, but now, like, you know, when I take my kids to school and meeting other parents, like they're putting their kids to school to jiu-jitsu. And I was like, man, like I never would have imagined like jiu-jitsu would have grown to this, where like, you know, I'm talking with other parents about jiu-jitsu, you know, and I think like as a sport.
It was such an underground, like Fight Club kind of a thing, right? Vibe back in
Mm-hmm.
those days. Now you're at the school, at the talking to their parents, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a diverse. There's gonna be some academies that are focused, like the Gracie Academy in self defense, and then there's gonna be some that be hardcore competition, and then there's gonna be academies like ours where like whatever you want out of jiu-jitsu we can provide for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like as long as the jiu-jitsu keeps growing, diversity, it can be available to more and more people. And yeah, I feel like as long as people are getting into jiu-jitsu to help people improve their lives, it can only get better. I think as long if people get into it to make money, I think that's gonna it's gonna
They'll go away.
not, yeah, they're not
Short.
gonna last very long.
That's it. Yeah, yeah. That's it. You have to have it be in the right place in your heart. You really want to. It's helped you, right? And you want to share that with other people
Mm-hmm.
and help them.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you for having
Yeah.
me.